The second thing is distortion. Now let's just take this block as well, distortion. Do you guys know that that thing that you buy for toddlers is like a box, and then it's got like the holes on top with the different shapes? Like, you guys know what I'm talking about? Okay. And now what distortion is basically changing the shape, or changing the structure, or changing the content inside so that it relates to what you know. So the baby gets a star, the shape of a star. Okay, or you get the shape of a star information, and you're like, I don't have a star in my map of the world. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut down the corners of the star. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw in, and then I have my circle. Woohoo! Because your mind, I've never seen a star before. So now your mind takes the star, takes out all the corners, and pops it into the, yes. Okay, I know that. I know what it is. Do me a quick favor, guys. You may not ask me what it is. Just think of that. Please just quickly think of an ohm. Just think of an ohm. Do not ask me what it is. Just think of a ohm. Just think of an ohm. Just think of an ohm. What's the first thing? When I say think of an ohm, Ernest, what pops up into your mind?
Nothing.
Nothing? If there could be something, what would it be?
Maybe a ritual.
A ritual. Okay. Maudie?
Thinking a garden gnome.
A garden gnome. A garden gnome. Ruth?
Like a cup of kettle.
A kettle?
Yeah.
Okay. James?
A name of something.
A name of something.
Yeah.
Okay. Michelle?
Something to do with electricity.
Something to do with electricity. Lindiwe?
It could be a person.
A person. Well, I just said the word ohm, and I just got like 5 different meanings for just an ohm. Why? When I think about the word ohm, I think of the Coca-Cola Dome, because my dad took me to the Coca-Cola Dome when I was 13 years old to see Top Gear show. So in my mind, Coca-Cola Ohm Dome, well, that's the same thing. I'm just going to go with Coca-Cola Dome. Why? Because my mind cannot come up with things out of thin air. If I do not know, it's the unknown. I need to make a link. Well, I'm going to take that unknown that we spoke about, that unknown, and the known, known. I'm going to take the unknown. I can't relate it to this. I've got a circle. I've got a star, but I don't have something to relate it back or reference it back to. So, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to cut the corners and throw it in. Then it will be a circle. Boom. That's what your mind does. I mean, what pops up into your mind? Sorry, just once again, how do I pronounce your name? Citrelo, Aketom. How does your, what pops up into your mind, Citrelo, when you see that?
A cat.
A cat, how does it look like? Brown, white?
Yeah, I'm thinking of white.
A white? Like a cat, an animal? Okay. And Diwe, when you see that, those 3 words, what pops up into your mind?
It could be a graphic design.
Graphic design. What pops up into your mind, James?
It's an abbreviation for caterpillar.
Caterpillar, abbreviation for caterpillar. Ruth? Say again?
I think of a cat.
A cat?
Furry.
Furry. Anyone else? When you see the computer application technology, Central African time. Say again? Drugs. So whatever your mind, let's say you were a recovering addict, okay, off cat. The very first thing that's going to pop into your mind when I write down cat is boom, white powder. But maybe you got a cat last week and you immediately think of Bubbles, my cat I got last week. Why? Because your mind distorts information so that it links and relates closely back to whatever your mind can relate it to. So the very second thing we do is distortion. The third thing we do is generalization.